Yo, 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 peace and blessings to the fam. This is Jared Watson. You're rocking with the Retro Insider TV, brought to you by the RetroInsider.com. I'm chilling with Mars, Mike, and Dirk. And we're going to check out these Air Jordan 1 Crimson Tint joints, so stay tuned. Yo, thank you for checking out the channel. As always, consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We're bringing you the latest news, reviews, and how to cop tips for your favorite classic retro sneakers like this one that we have here today. As you've seen from the intro, the thumbnail, and the title, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Black Crimson Tint that released on April 12, 2019 for a retail price of $160. Now, early in the week, we thought it was going to be a reserve shoe that you had to reserve in the apps, but they changed that quickly in the week, maybe like Monday or Tuesday, and it was first come, first serve in my area. I don't know about you. You probably may have had to steal a reserve. You might have had to reserve the shoe, but let me know how that process went for you. Wasn't a hard cop since it was on a Friday. I was able to get to the mall about 30 minutes before opening. It was a small line, about 6 to 8 people, and I was able to get this 11 and a half. Now, I don't like to do much talking in the beginning, so let me just flip open the lid, give y'all a quick look around the shoe to begin with. Stay tuned to the end. I'm gonna give you more commentary on what I think about it, but here we go, the side panel here. Y'all see that textured leather. And I don't know if the camera's even gonna pick up the color properly, but it's definitely a unique color. I like it. Some people didn't. Like I said, this is a very polarizing shoe here. Nylon tongue, toe box. See that type of leather there. We'll get into more of that later. Medial side, more of that textured leather. Swoosh, y'all see how that looks there. Back side, and Jordan enthusiasts know this resembles like the Breds, the Shadows, and the Royals, and the color block in there. Also, another interesting part of this shoe is the insole. A weird color there, different color. I think that Nike's actually a green that matches these shoelaces. We get into those. We got the black already in, but we do have the extra pink with green tips. We also have the green with black tips. So, go ahead and pull out the next shoe so we can get a good look at both of these. Like I said, I just want to give y'all a quick look at around the shoe first before I get into the details. I know sometimes we get caught up in talking about the shoe. We don't even show it. So there you go. You get a good look at it there. Lay it flat on the side. So to begin with the commentary, I think a lot of people were on the fence about this shoe, not only because of the color, which is different, but because of materials. So as you can see, like I said, this has this textured pebble leather, which is not what we're used to as far as Jordan 1s. Now, they have released shoes with this. One that comes to mind is that City of Flight that I think came out for All-Star Weekend last year, 2018. That was basically all black leather like this. The swoosh was even black, had a gold outline and then a cream bottom. But yeah, people didn't like that. They thought that the leather was hard and cheap. Now, as far as this shoe, you know, people like to smash on that toe box and see how it responds. And see, it's not responding. It's not coming back, which means this is a soft leather. Now, that other shoe, I don't think it did reacted in that way. So, for me, I am thoroughly impressed with the leather. I like the texture. I like Nike doing something different with the materials. And people were saying, oh, it feels kind of hard. Well, you know, if you have a basketball shoe and a lifestyle shoe with that, you don't want any of this just to be paper thin and soft and foldable. It has to have some structural integrity to the sneaker, in my opinion. So this is good leather. I'm not going to say great, but it is good leather. So if you were on the fence about this because of this material, I think if you got it in hand, you would fall in love with it. Now, the color, very different for a shoe like this, basketball lifestyle shoe. But since the Jordan 1 is becoming so popular as far as the fashion, I think it's important. It was important, or it is important for Nike to do things like this as far as with this Jordan 1, putting different colors on them, because, you know, you got a wide market that's gonna like more than just your reds, blues, white. You know, they want different colors, and they did well with this color. I'm gonna bring this shoe that I had here to kind of show you how close it is to it. These are the Guava Ice Jordans that came out last year. People weren't rocking with them for whatever reason. And it's similar to this, but definitely not the same. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but this is definitely a more pale, muted pink. And this one has, I don't know, it just has a little bit more punch to it. Now I like this sneaker here, the Guava Ice. And so I was definitely excited to get this one in hand too. Now, let me see. What else can we talk about? Now, for those of you who are not really familiar with the Jordan 1, it was Jordan's first shoe that came out in 1985. Now, you know, now currently as it stands, it's probably the most popular Jordan that's being released right now. Even though they are releasing a lot of colors and a lot of people are kind of getting tired of it, I'm not. Keep them coming. Keep doing whatever you can with them, because it's a classic sneaker that obviously has withstood the test of time and will continue to do so. So, you know, I like it. Let me know what you think about this particular model and the Jordan 1 silhouette as a whole. Are they really watering it down, or is it still hot and fired? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Another interesting detail that I almost forgot about, the inside. Now, we're used to seeing this type of material on the inside or something similar, but with the crimson tint, we're getting a neoprene interior, which I think is a win. I'm sure this is way more comfortable against your foot. It's softer, smoother, probably wicks away moisture if you do get sweaty feet, a lot better than what we're used to seeing. So that's is an interesting touch that I think they should do more often in the shoes. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is a quick look at the Air Jordan 1 crimson tint. Let me know if you got your hands on a pair or 2 or 3, and let me know what you think about it. So as far as this video, I think that's about it. And consider subscribing. Definitely going to be bringing more of these videos to you in the future. They're going to be better in quality. We start with what we got. We making it roll like that. But anyways, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day or evening, and as always, stay humble and proceed.